Grammar is useful in understanding the language, but without vocabulary, it's going to be like we're not going to go anywhere. We need vocabulary. So, inshallah, let's look at some verbs. And I don't expect us to memorize all of them, but inshallah, the more we say it, inshallah, the meanings will stick with us. So, in the beginning, when I will start with some vocabulary, I will just be using the verb in the past tense and the verb in the present tense, even though I have not introduced present tense yet. But hopefully, this will also familiarize our mind to the present tense form of the verb. Fa'ala yaf'alu. It means to do, to perform. Fa'ala yaf'alu, to do. Dhahaba yadhhabu, to go. Ja'ala yaj'alu, to make, to appoint, to place. Jama'a yajma'u, to accumulate, to gather. Nafa'a yanfa'u, to benefit. Rafa'a yarfa'u, to elevate. Nasara yansuru, to help. Taraka yatruku, to abandon, to leave behind. Hashara yahshuru, to gather in a small space, like to cram together. Khalaqa yakhluqu, to create. Dakhala yadkhulu, to enter. Dhakara yadhkuru, to remember, to mention, to recall. Razaqa yarzuqu, to provide with sustenance. Qara'a yaqra'u, to read. Daraba yadribu, to strike, to hit. Hamala yahmilu, to carry. Sabara yasbiru, to endure. Zalama yazlimu, to oppress. Ghafara yaghfiru, to forgive. Hamida yahmadu, to praise. Sami'a yasma'u, to hear, to listen. Hasiba yahsabu, to assume, to think. Hafidha yahfadhu, to protect. Rahima yarhamu, to have mercy. Alima ya'lamu, to know. Shariba yashrabu, to drink. These are some vocab words, and inshallah, if we are really dedicated, what we will do is we will take each of these verbs and plug it into the conjugation chart. Remember the past tense conjugation chart, the 14 forms of the verb in the past tense. We take a verb, for instance, dhahaba, and we try and plug it into this chart. So it's going to be huwa dhahaba, huma dhahaba, hum dhahabu, hiya dhahabat, huma dhahabata, hunna dhahabna, anta dhahabta, antuma dhahabtuma, antum dhahabtum, anti dhahabti, antuma dhahabtuma, antunna dhahabtunna, ana dhahabtu, nahnu dhahabna. So if I wanted to say you went, I will say dhahabta. If I want to say we went, dhahabna. They went, dhahabu. I went, dhahabtu. So just by knowing that dhahaba means to go in the past, dhahaba is to go in the past, right? To went. Using any of these forms, I can say who went. Dhahabti, you girl went. So let's try another one. For instance, razaqa, and try and plug it in. Razaqa, razaqa, razaqu, razaqat, razaqata, razaqna, razaqta, razaqtuma, razaqtum, رزقتم رزقتي رزقتما رزقتن رزقت رزقنا. Please note, from hunna there will be a sukoon on the third radical. Each of the letters in the root is called a radical. So fa, ain, lam, these are all pure root letters. We call them fa is the first letter is called the fa radical. For instance, in dhahaba, the first letter is dhal. But if I have memorized a template, to measure it against the template, I will say that dhal is the fa radical. So it's in the place of fa. In dhahaba, ha is the ain radical in place of the ain letter in the template, in the prototype. And in dhahaba, the ba is the lam radical of the prototype. So the lam radical will have a sukoon from hunna till the end. So in dhahaba, what is the lam radical? It's the ba letter. It should have a sukoon. So dhahabna till dhahabna, all of the time the ba will have sukoon. But before that it has fatha. Dhahaba, dhahaba, except in the hum because of the waw, dhahabu, dhahabta, dhahabata. I cannot make you memorize. So from now, at this point, it's your responsibility to memorize this chart. I will give you all of these verbs. You can use any of them, plug it in that chart. The more you practice, that's the only way you will memorize them, the meanings and the forms. The more you use them, inshallah, it will stick to your mind. So please make an effort to memorize the conjugation chart before we move on to the next class.